Hey, up and out the devil, are we? Well, it's Sunday, isn't it? Sundays are always wonderful, especially after a big out Saturday. Had a skinful. And our Kathleen, well, you should have rolled her in mud last night because she was a dirty git. She weren't frightened to stick it theirs in her. She put on a see-through dress for me. To be honest, when I first looked at it, it looked like roast in a bag. You know what I mean? She could have gone in the oven today. Wouldn't have looked out of place. But, listen, I'm here to tell you about something that's going on, and it's a bare-knuckle event. Our Kathleen's not frightened of a bare-knuckle or two. Depends how many she can handle. I'm not frightened. I always do it. But basically, Spartan Warz at number 17. This is the 17th event, and they're fighting with bare knuckles. And listen, they don't fuck about with gloves, no padding. They're there to break bones. Bone on bone. It's like a gay burlesque. Bone on boner. I don't know if that makes sense. So this all takes place on 9th of March at a nightclub in Chorley. I mean, people fight in nightclubs, don't they? Once they've had a few too many sherbets, they get a bit fisticuffs. So this place has just thought, we might as well go back to nightclub and just do it in there. But the best of the best, bare-knuckle pit fighting in an 8-foot by 8-foot hay bales. None of this cage or ring shit. You're surrounded by hay bales, okay? In a nightclub. Man, that's a nightmare for a cleaner come Monday morning. So this here is the list of fights going on. You've got James McGonnell against Tariq Tony, double T. That lightweight. Can you see in brackets there? That L&W, that stands for lightweight. Cameron Fellows and Chris Wilkinson. And then you get all them, you get a few portions of fights, and then you get a 20-minute interval to go and get yourself a nice drink or something from the refreshment stand. And then you come back and you're getting Jimmy Buckley and Christian Large. He's not small, he's large. He's fighting James Menzies and Phil Hammond, Chris Higgins and Ashley Tapia. He sounds like he's from overseas, like Johnny Tapia. You're getting another 20-minute interval before Kurt Nelson and Scott Mason go fisticuffs. Nathan Aduse and John Carmody. There's some brilliant names. Look at that, Leon Brazil. I bet he fights like Ronaldinho. Jimmy Hudds, he don't fight with thud up. He don't be getting yourself confused. Then you've got Eddie Doherty against Jordan Clements and Carlos Pritchard. What a name. He's fighting Callum Sadler. And then main event later on is Nathan Dixon and Gilberto Aguilera, brother of Christina. Now then, tickets for this event are 40 quid for standard one, 60 quid for VIP. That'll mean you're a very important person on the night, and you just got to contact Christian Roberts or Wayne Earthman. Earthman to the rescue. Sounds like a superhero. But yeah, you want to get in touch with Christian or Wayne, or get in touch with me and I'll get you in touch with right people so you can get yourself a ticket. I'm going to be there. I'm taking a friend along. Our Terry's going to come, and we're gonna show. Because look at top I'm getting on. It's a boxing club that I go to, and I'm not frightened of throwing lefts and rights. Don't get me wrong. I will not be getting in some hay bales with some of these boys because the age is on their side. But listen, if they'll come at me a few years ago, I fucking taught them a lesson or two. Now, if you're brave enough to get yourself a ticket to this and meet me on night, there's an after party, and I'm staying for it long run because there'll be some women knocking about, and I'll mop up, don't you worry, okay? But there's a free ticket to the after party, or it's 10 quid on door if you want to come and you haven't been during the day, but you'll have missed all action. Tickets are, and I'm not just saying this, limited and running out fast. So if you are keen just to go and watch a scrap, what else are you going to do on 9th of March? If you've no plans, it's something different. You're getting their bills. It's unique. Spartans, what did I say it were called? Spartan Warz. With a Z on end. They're spelling Warz with a Z on end. They're not using usual S. They're putting a Z on, making it a bit hip-hop. And this is the 17th event. So if they're on number 17, so the 16 must have been fucking brilliant. So as I say, so many fantastic bouts, and that main event with Nathan Dixon and Gilberto Aguilera. like I said, brother of Christina. But the co-mate event, they're not friends. Far from it. The co-main event absolutely hate one another. They've been matched up before, but due to cancellations and a load of bullshit, they had to cancel it. But now it's back on for Spartan War 17. Andrew Anthony versus Nate J-Dog. And they aren't frightened. They're going to get stuck in. That one is not one to be missed. So, like I've been told, don't forget, get in touch with Chorley's Little Fatty Celebrity. I was told to say that, small print I'm reading now, Kathleen, because I might get sued for calling someone names. But Chorley's own Little Fatty Celebrity, Wayne Earthman, he's the one to get in contact, and what a show he's putting on. Him and Christian, what were he called? Christian Roberts. They aren't frightened, and neither am I. So as I say, get down to... Fucking keep forgetting name it place. Park Old Nightclub in Chorley. Tickets, 40 quid or 60 quid available. Come and say hello to me. We'll have a bath. We'll watch some fights. Normal Saturday night round my way, that. And then get home and see that your wife gets it good and hard. I'm not frightened, and neither should you be.